Judge, this is the case of Cassidy's.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Miss Cassidy, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
We were married for several years, and he adopted my son from my first marriage, which meant my first husband relinquished all rights, and he doesn't want to take care of the child anymore now that we're divorced.
Okay, sir, is there a reason you don't want to take care of your son?
Well, he's not my son.
Well, yes, he is. You adopted him.
I thought I was in love with her. I just wanted to please her.
So you didn't really love the child at all, your son? Because he is your son, just so we're clear. You're not going to be able to say things like, it's not my child. You adopted this child legally.
Hold on tight, because this is going to get crazy. We have a man who legally adopted a child, but now wants to get rid of him completely because he is divorced. His explanation is that the child's hair color is the reason for this, which is true. Even though he personally signed the legal documents, he is also doubling down on DNA. But can you really ignore your responsibilities like that, Judge? You won't want to miss this showdown. I promise, and Vonap isn't having it today.
Not blood. He's her son. He's not my blood son. He's a redhead.
What does that have to do with anything, the color of his hair? What does the color of his hair have to do with anything?
I just always hated redheaded kids.
Okay. How did the two of you meet?
Well, I had been divorced several years, and I'm a farmer. And so
Yes, he's a farmer.
Ma'am, I will give you your opportunity to speak in just a moment, okay? Go ahead, sir.
So my friends took me out to a club. I call them memory clinics. Took me
Okay.
out to a memory clinic for my birthday. And that's where I met her. And she strapped it to me. And I fell in love with her that night. And
You fell in love enough to adopt her son,
to marry her. Because I thought I was in love with her.
okay?
And so we got married, and she coaxed me into adopting her kid.
Okay, you
Go
adopted
ahead.
the child,
Yeah,
and you're here today because she wants you to
pay child support.
pay
for
child
that
support
kid.
and take care of your child.
He's more of a ballerina than he is a boy.
What do you mean by a ballerina?
I don't want that kid. He's
And there it is, he just admitted that he adopted a child only to please his wife, not out of duty or love. Now that the marriage is over, he is looking for a way out, but the problem is that adoption is a lifelong commitment and has the same legal force as having a biological child. So even if he tries to claim that he is not my blood, the law still occurs. Do you think that his elderly father should be able to avoid paying child support by claiming emotional distance?
father adopt him back.
Wait a minute. His father terminated his rights, and you adopted this child.
Well, she can talk.
I'm not about to play this game with you, sir. Mr. Cassidy, we're not doing that today, okay? This is your child. You legally adopted the child, and you can be legally responsible for paying child support as well.
Well, his first dad gave up his rights. How come I can't give up my rights?
Well, you know what? We're not doing it today. Today, you're going to take care of this child, okay?
Okay, what?
And you're not going to give him up because he's a redhead. No.
He don't fish.
Sir, Mr. Cassidy, how much money do you make a year?
Approximately 83.
83,000. And ma'am, down to you. What does this mean, farmer?
I'd rather not go into detail.
Okay. $83,000 a year. And sir, you said, how many other children do you have?
I have two.
Two. Okay. So you have 3 kids
They're
total.
not redheaded either.
Sir, the color of their hair should not affect whether or not you decide to be a father to those children versus your adopted son. You understand?
I understand.
Okay. Well, as long as you understand. I have your gross. Yes, ma'am.
So I've dyed the little boy's hair now, so
What color is his hair now, ma'am?
his hair is the same color of his now.
And you all are aware that the color of this child's hair doesn't matter in terms of the financial responsibility, right?
I understand that, but he doesn't, so I'm just trying to make it to where he
I don't
likes
want
his son.
You know what? It is ridiculous she even had to dye the child's hair to even make you receive any.
Judge Vonab is making it clear that once you adopt, you're in for the long haul. Let's not forget the shocking level of contempt shown here by calling a child a ballerina instead of a boy. Whoa, wait a minute, did he just suggest that this isn't how it works and that the child's father should adopt him back? His rights were formally terminated by his biological father, meaning that he is now the only father who is legally allowed.
Now, at $83,000 a year, I have your gross at $6,916.67.
Wow.
Who carries health insurance for this child?
I do.
How much is it for the child only?
$230 a month.
$230. Okay, so you're going to reimburse that to her monthly? Yes, you are. And your net comes out to $5,482.88.
Oh.
Yes. What? Do we need to call an ambulance? You okay? Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe an ambulance might help me.
Okay. Well, right now I'm getting ready to help you with these numbers, okay? Giving you credit for the other children that you have. Your child support obligation is $808.72 plus the health insurance reimbursement of $230 a month. That makes your monthly obligation $1,038.72.
Okay, that's gonna.
Okay, you can afford it. It's 83. You make $83,000, sir.
Well, there's a lot of overhead for farmers.
Well, you know what? Now you're here, Red.
Well, that's not going to help me pay my bills. That's not going to help me feed my cat.
Well, you know what? You might want to choose some different alternatives.
Well, you got to eat. That's what. Where do you think your food comes from?
You grow my food?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I pay for it from you, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? You're going to continue to grow your food, and you're going to take care of this child, who's now the hair is dyed because you had a problem with the color of the child's hair. Ridiculous. Is there anything further here?
Yes, the last year that he hasn't paid, can he pay the back pay as well?
You know what? That is a great question. Are you asking for back pay today, Neil?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, unfortunately, you did not put that in your paperwork that you filed with the court requesting that. So unfortunately, if you did not ask previously, I can't award it to you.
Okay.
So monthly obligation. Listen,
Judge, there's another
you don't
option.
need all of that.
If he wants to come back and remarry me, we can do that. Then he won't have to worry about child support.
Well, I mean that's an option.
I'm going back tonight.
That's an option.
I've got my other wife and kids. They're coming back. We're back
Just
together.
as long as he was going back and forth. You know.
Oh, well, I'm glad to see you.
No.
This is completely ridiculous. For example, hey, if you don't look like me, I'm not going to claim you. That is just ready to cause psychological harm. Did she really need to dye the child's hair in order for him to recognize him? Let's focus on the figures. Judge Von Dye makes $83,000 a year, which is more than enough to support his son, but he is always looking for an excuse. Do you believe he has a good argument, or is he just being petty?
See that you moved on, and I'm glad to see that you're open to that possibility. But unfortunately, this is not a reunification court.
Maybe
It's
she's
a child
going back
support
to
court.
everything.
So, well, guess what? If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Want to get that to your wife? Maybe she'll have you curl your hair.
The gavel has struck, and the courtroom has spoken. There's no turning back now. The judge has ruled, and the final decision mandates that he must pay $10,387.00 every single month. Whether you agree with the verdict or not, it's a decision rooted in law, responsibility, and ultimately, doing what's right. What's truly shocking isn't just the amount, it's the fact that it took this much legal drama for a father to step up and fulfill a moral and financial obligation. This isn't just about money, it's about accountability. We watched a grown man try to sidestep his duties, only to be reminded by the court that legal obligations don't disappear simply because your emotions do. Feelings change, relationships fall apart, but when you bring children into this world, your responsibilities don't end with the breakup. And they definitely don't end when things get uncomfortable. Judge Vonda made it clear excuses don't pay bills, and personal pride doesn't raise children. Her courtroom saw it all: evasions, justifications, even emotional outbursts. But in the end, none of that mattered. The law prevailed, the facts stood tall, and now, the consequences must be faced. Let this be a teaching moment for anyone watching. Whether you're a parent, partner, or just someone caught in a complicated legal matter, running away never works. Fighting in court without integrity can backfire in the most humiliating way. The truth always finds its way through the noise. And speaking of fighting style, what did you think about his courtroom tactics? Was he genuinely trying to defend himself? or just buying time to avoid what was inevitable? Judge Vonda certainly saw through the smokescreen, and she didn't hold back in delivering justice. We want to hear from you. Do you think the ruling was fair? Was the judge too harsh, or did she do exactly what needed to be done? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy witnessing these bizarre courtroom confrontations unfold, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. We've got more real-life legal drama, intense verdicts, and unbelievable twists that you won't want to miss. Stay tuned and remember, the courtroom never forgets.
Hi guys, it's Wanda Bailey, and I'm coming to you as a lawyer this time. We have arrived at the educational portion of our show. I just wanted to go over what this segment will cover and how the different scenarios interact with child support under Texas law. I want to go over what you all just watched in that particular episode. Biological parent terminating his rights. The husband adopted the child as a step-parent adoption. The wife and the husband are now going to divorce. Am I obligated to pay child support for the child that I adopted? Well, under Texas law, that's very much so the case. Just because you adopt a child does not mean you have zero responsibility to that child. Legally, they would cover a child. Therefore, in the event of a divorce, you can't be obligated to pay child support. It is that simple. Do you know of anyone who's experienced a similar situation? Be sure to subscribe to our channel and make sure you comment below.